For years, CEO Mark Clouse has worked tirelessly to orchestrate a turnaround at Campbell Soup, now known as the Campbell's Company. I'd say he's done a pretty darn good job, although that's harder to tell from the stock because it's been pummeled in recent months. That's mostly thanks to the rotation out of defensive consumer staples. They're all having that happen. Last night, though, we learned that Clouse' era is coming to an end. He's taking over as president of the NFL Washington Commanders, with Mick Bakehausen, currently the president of Meals and Beverages, becoming the new CEO. That's effective Feb 1. Bittersweet on both accounts. I love what Mark has done to turn around the old Campbells, and I love that he was a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles. But when you're a sports fan like we both are, and you get a chance to get to be a honcho at any NFL team, you take it. Now, Campbell's reported a mixed quarter. Last night, they had a slight revenue miss coupled with a modest earnings beat. Management reiterated every line of their full-year forecast. The stock got hit hard, down more than 6%. Although I can't tell if that's a response to the quarter or the leadership change. But you know what? I can tell. It's more of the latter. Let's take a closer look with Mark Clouse. He's the now outgoing president and CEO of Campbell's Company. To learn more, Mark, congratulations on the new job and welcome back to Mad Money.
Thanks, Jim. Great to be here with you tonight.
Mark, your leadership, what you brought to the company, what you bring to the ranks of business people will be sorely missed when you go to a private company. But I think you got to be proud of what Campbell's has become. What are the highlights of what you've been able to accomplish during your tenure?
Yeah, thank you, Jim. Well, first of all, obviously in a journey like we've been on at Campbell's over the last 6 years, this is in no way a one-person show. It's a tremendous team. I believe strongly I've got the best leadership team in all of the industry, and I think we have worked very well together to really transform the company and get it ready for this next chapter within the industry. We talk a lot about having all of the pieces now in place to really set the standard in food going forward. And so when I look at it, I think about culture and team. I think about portfolio transformation. You look at the businesses and the brands we have today, we have moved dramatically from where we were 6 years ago. And as I think about the capabilities and our track record of performance, doing what we say, and delivering on our objectives has been a critical part of the story over these last 6 years. So I couldn't be more excited about it. And to be quite frank, I couldn't have entertained leaving if I didn't think we were in this position and ready for the future.
But the one thing I would say, Mark, is that the travails of being a modern-day food and beverage CEO, I've never seen anything like it. Salty snacks, incredibly hot. Then salty snacks cools a little bit. People don't like canned soup, then canned soup comes back. Rao's was a great acquisition. Maybe 5 years ago it wouldn't have been. How do you explain the changing tastes and styles of the American public?
Yeah, look, this is a dynamic job and a dynamic industry that we're in. But I think if you follow the track of our industry over time, we have a great history of evolving with the dynamics of consumers. And in any moment that we as an industry experience some of these changes in taste or profile or what a consumer may be looking for as it relates to health and wellness or different occasions in the day, this is an industry that has demonstrated the ability to respond. And I think Campbell's, as I look at what we've built now in the portfolio, I think we're very well positioned. If I think about major trends in food right now, whether it's looking for elevated experiences, things that are a bit more premium, a little bit less trade-off, these are where our brands live. If I look at convenience and value as another key areas of growth, our meals and beverage portfolio lives in that space very well. And so what I really feel like we've done, and I think the industry will continue to do, is to evolve to meet those trends. And I think we're well positioned within that space to be ready for this next chapter.
I think the Rao's was brilliant, but I too have been surprised about how brilliant it was. Why did that work so well?
Yeah, I think honestly, you have a product that is just that unique and that special. And at the end of the day in food, right, we talk a lot about the marketing and the promotion and all of the variables that go into it. But at the end of the day, this is about experience for the consumers. And this product just is special. And it lives in a space that meets so many needs for consumers. And when you match that quality with that important convenience and occasion of meeting what mom needs for dinner, it creates a powerful story. And I think that's what Raos has really done. And at the end of the day, the team has done a masterful job of building the brand, expanding it, driving innovation, and all of it built on this foundation of incredible quality.
Now, you know, I can't resist going there. I think you're wearing already a bit of a Commander's outfit, at least when it comes to the shirt. I want people to know, and my friend Dave Tepper was like this. He was a Pittsburgh fan, but the Panthers business came up. It was a franchise, and he took it. Is it mixed that you and I both know you're Eagles fan? You know, Kelsey's been such a great spokesperson for you. I don't know. I mean, Josh Harris, I know he's the owner. He's a great owner of a basketball team in Philadelphia. What is it like to have to kind of switch allegiances, even though we both know the NFL is the king?
Yeah, look, I am immensely grateful to Josh Harris and the ownership group of the Washington Commanders. This is an opportunity that I really see coming around once in a lifetime, and I could not be more excited about what that team is doing. You know, Adam Peters, Dan Quinn, doing an amazing job on the football field. I'm excited to come in and support them. And support the team at the Commanders to build what I think is one of the greatest potentials in the NFL. And so when I think about what am I excited about, I'm excited about being part of that. And as much as Jason Kelsey I love and has been a great partner for the Campbell's company, I am all in on the Washington Commanders, got my burgundy and gold ready to go, and it's raise hail time now. And I'll have to forget all that Go Birds stuff.
Well, let's see. When Josh met you, was he more attracted to the fact that you were a distinguished vet, or did he care more about what you've done with Campbell's? What was the attraction both back and forth?
Yeah, it's been a great opportunity for me being here in Philadelphia and Camden and being in such close proximity to the Sixer organization and the Harris Blitzer organization. And I've had a chance to get to know Josh. I've gotten to know Tad Brown, who's the CEO of Harris Blitzer, and David Blitzer as well. And I think what really, struck that kind of match is very similar values, very similar drive and purpose for building winning organizations and cultures. And I think the fact that we've had the kind of success we've had at Campbell's while also having a background and a track record in doing that in some different and unique environments, I think that combination fits well with what they're trying to do with the Commander organization. But I think at the end of the day, I just couldn't be more excited to be part of that value system that Josh and the other owners of the Commanders have really put in place, and excited to be part of that here in a couple months.
I have to like Josh very much, and the team and the owners. And, look, I don't think you would have gone there under the old guys. I certainly know that. This is the right spot for you, Mark Clouse, President and CEO of Campbell's Company. I'll miss you, buddy. You know what? I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too, Jim. And, hey, look forward to seeing you at those Eagles Commander games.
Yeah, enjoy the bye week. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thanks.
Everybody's back into the break.
Coming up, cybersecurity company Okta's on the move after earnings. Cramer's identifying what's driving the identity software company higher with the CEO. Next. Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on X. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadMentions. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.